Listen, our next session is going to be kind of interesting one. It's called Secure Your Servers, Increase Your Profit. Let's hear a little bit more about it. Our speaker is, he just taught me how to pronounce his name. It's great. It's Zsolt Egri. Zsolt. So please welcome Zsolt. Please.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure that presenting for you at this great event. Actually, it's my 6th time being here, and I always enjoy it so much. So before I start, I'm George Egri, or Zsolt Egri, from BitNinja. Who is doing shared hosting or VPS? Please raise your hands. All right, there are a couple. I started my career 20 years ago as a shared web hosting provider back in Hungary. That time, like 6 or 7 years ago, we had a lot of problems with hacked websites, and it caused us a lot of reputation problems for our IP addresses, churn of customers, DOS attacks, phishing, spam. So it's a very big problem area. We tried to find a solution in the market, but we couldn't find the right one. So that's why we decided to create an internal development for this problem. That's how BitNinja was born 7 years ago. And now we are a team of 50 enthusiastic ninjas from Hungary, mostly. In the last couple of years, the COVID pandemic made it having a website a necessity, not just an option. So the growing number of websites caused a growing number of attacks as well from the botnet and hacker sites. So having a solution to secure your websites and your servers is more and more important. How we provide this security? Well, we made some research on the attacks, and what we found is there is a pattern how each attack is happening. So first, the attackers, being it a botnet or script kiddie or a targeted attacker, is trying to find the vulnerabilities of a system. It is usually carried out by scanning your system. Then the next step is an exploitation of the found vulnerabilities. And in many cases, then the attacker is implementing some kind of backdoors to use your resources against you or against other targets. Our system was built to have a layered solution for each of the steps of a cyber attack. So with BitNinja, you just install an agent on your server, and it can simply manage all of the aspects and all of the layers of the necessary security. Once you install the agent, you get a centralized view of all the security settings, and you can configure all the security aspects of your system. What are the what are the components of this whole ecosystem? One important point is to manage the IP reputation. So to manage what you allow into your network, what you deny, and what is that you cannot really decide. We call this a gray listing. So having these lists and managing these lists, we also create a centralized version of these IP reputation lists that we collect from almost 10,000 of BitNinja protected servers. And after scrubbing these IP lists, we distribute it back to the whole network within a couple of seconds. So it helps you to keep the bad traffic away from your servers at the first level, at the IP level. The next step is to let the good traffic in and to reduce the false positive rate. So for this, we implemented different CAPTCHA solutions. One is the browser integrity check. That is an automated challenge for the visitor, and if the visitor is a human person visiting with a regular browser, then they will see almost nothing, just like a couple of seconds, and it will redirect back to the website. But if it is an automated visitor, then we can keep them away. And also, if there was more serious incidents, then we apply Google reCAPTCHA to filter the non-wanted traffic. The next layer is the web application firewall. So you need to make sure that the vulnerabilities are not used against you. So even if there are vulnerabilities, then you need to filter the attacks. With the web application firewall, you can achieve this target. And we designed this module to be friendly with hosters. So you can keep the false positive rate low, and you can configure the different settings and rule sets as a paired domain basis. Also, you need some DOS detection. Of course, you cannot mitigate a DDoS attack against a server at the software level because usually they are targeting the network infrastructure. But you can still do a lot against regular DOS attacks when the attacker is just trying to open too many connections. And our DOS detection module is doing this. The next one, if the attacker is still successfully going through these layers, then there's still another layer, and that is malware detection. So with our proprietary malware detection module, you can clean up all the infected files or quarantine the backdoors that was found on your system. As I saw, there are a couple VPS providers and also shared web hosting providers. So there are great monetization opportunities of our system because we provide marketing cooperation and a fully automated API alongside with WHMCS module and integration. So reselling BitNinja to your VPS customers is very easy. I encourage you to come to our booth and talk to my colleagues about the different possibilities of how you can cooperate with us to resell BitNinja. The next thing that I would like to talk about is a new offering from us, and it is called BitNinja Site Protection. Because with the server protection, you can keep botnet traffic and automated traffic away from the websites. But of course, it's not possible to mass secure against highly targeted attacks each website with a single solution. So that's why we've created in the last year this new product line that is able to stop the attacks even if a targeted hacker attack is trying to abuse a website. This offering basically does external scans on the website that is under the protection, and the vulnerabilities that we find, we automatically patch with web application firewall rules and also with file-level patching. So this way we can make sure that no targeted attack can hit your server. We are offering a reseller package for our site protection offering as well. So please feel free to come over to our booth and learn more about how you can profit from upselling to your current customers and how you can increase the average revenue per user with BitNinja Site Protection. If you have any question, then feel free to ask me at the booth or after the presentation. Thank you. Let's make the internet safer.